NEWBEE with the wonderful 10 pick Necro up against Team Secret, who are pulling out the IO. Fada going to be attacked in. Remember, he went for the trees to start with, so he's got no TP out of this one. KP and Faith going to work together. The mid lane's being initiated on in the meantime. SEC really low. It's the race for first blood, and Fada, he'll end up going down with the fissure, creating the space in mid. As Kaka, he'll trace him into the trees. Mid lane is initiating in. SECC losing a lot of life. Faith, not enough mana to actually control up anymore. Back into the meta. Kaka looking for the fissure, able to connect over on Ace, charge forward again, Puppy the right place, wheeling back KP and Faith with that charge forward, but Mugi into the fight. They're bringing in that Weaver, but Wrath of Nature. Kaka has to be sacrificed once again. Fada's here. Everybody is here apart from Lashrak, so Mugi goes for something he can kill, and that's going to be a courier. The Gemnet attack will allow him to get it, or actually will it? No, that courier ended up surviving. It's fissure to telekinesis. That's going to be it.
So underwhelming.
Oh, they're going to find Puppy, Ace, and mid one. Everything they did not want to find. The fissure canceling the charge through. Puppy on the wrong side of that fissure again. And Mugi wants to attack through the front. Has to time lapse out, realizing just how much damage that pulse plus edict of mid one does. SECC trapped up inside of the Sprout. Fada in the back lines. Mugi's playing with him as Puppy just wants to go in deep. KP forced to ulti. He's ticking down at the moment. All the trees that's there with the bouncing Fadebot. Mugi Shikuchiing through Yapsor. They finally get rid of that mass sustain and they steal the extra stun. Magic Missile into Ace. The Scythe will execute him. Exactly what NEWBEE want. Team Secret, they thought they had the power for the fight, but they thought wrong. Charge forward, goes towards Mugi. KP. Now this is throwing a spanner in the works from Team Secret with the Plague Lords going down. A nice double fissure. Ends up actually stealing the pulse. They want to get closer, but relocate. Just pulling Ace back out to safety, so relocate falls. And NEWBEE, are they actually going to try and do this? It's a dangerous choice, but they're going in after Roshan. Team Secret see a lot as Puppy charges forward, pushing back too. The Nova is nice from KP, but is the Nova better from Lashrak? No, it's not. NEWBEE will survive. Fada brought back into the fight with that silence. He's going to end up killing off that Rubik. Faith, he'll actually end up ticking from Puppy being right behind him as well, as NEWBEE losing way too many heroes. It's all up to SCCC, who's four-staffed himself back up to the high ground.
The helm into the lance. You'll see.
NEWBEE have to come back. Mid one's ready to attack, so KP just trying to force the lane. Probably not expecting Team Secret to defend in such a manner. And now it's up to NEWBEE to try and get that catch out up on the top. So Fada will be it. The relocate is pulling in mid one, but the Scythe is already killed off Fada, down for a very long time. You've stolen the edict once again, so Yapsor low on life, 4 seconds before he'll be out of this one. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and he's out. But the damage is still there from Secret. Like, you lose Yapsor, but SEC, the 4-staff, it gets him away from the follow-up stun. He has to Ghost Shroud. Wand, he's got his Death Pulse back up again too.
You're in a pretty good position now. Just need to use this Aegis to get a Rax and you'll be fine.
The Observer saw a lot. Face right behind him. A quick Orchid. They 4-staff, but the Sprout from Fada was after the 4-staff was done. So the pickup and throwback from Faith, he makes himself target number 1. The Wrath of Nature hitting hard into SCCC. He's forced to go Shroud. The stun from mid one. He's coming in close. The Amplification's doing his work. The Echo Slam, minimal effectiveness, but at least the stun will do it. Fada locked down and brought down Kaka. He can't survive for this, however. Mid one is just so big. With its own BKB, he's able to do so much damage. Yapsor will be the sacrificial lamb as Mugi finds himself a double kill. They're playing musical lanes at the moment. Just bounce from one to the other and then see which one you can land on before the music stops. The music is going to stop right now for the poor little Rubik, or maybe not. He glimmers and pushes himself out. The Scythe, it doesn't kill off mid one. KP, finally the Nova will be able to have a bit of an effect, but Ace swapped him straight back into his own death. It is a clusterfuck inside the base of NEWBEE. Fada wants to run away. He is gunked up, hidden inside the Sprout. The charge from Puppy creates just enough space for him to TP out and regenerate back in his own shrine. This is exactly what Secret want. They still haven't lost anything big. Puppy in the trees is an acceptable loss. Echo Slam a little bit further forward. They find their initiation, but the damage, it was more control, allowing NEWBEE now to move back to the front lines and give more space for Mugi to do some damage. The pickup and throwback is there from Faith. Mid one, however, he turns on the pulse once more. That spill damage with the Orchid. Mugi can't get out. Trapped in the trees with no push available. SC wants more, and he needs more. The Death Pulse, the damage. Fada cannot be allowed to escape a second time. He can buy back if he wants to. As SCCC, he is just outnumbered. Fada's coming back. The Ghost Shroud's letting him live as the Absol taunts him in the tree line. NEWBEE, they will lose everything.
And with this game, you can safely conclude that Yapzor can play Wisp well.
That's decent enough. Someone push KP out of there. Okay, Glimmer Cape. They'll hide him with that, but then the charges coming from Puppey. They see him perfectly. Faith have to pick him up and throw him back down again. Fada, the BKB protects him. They still want KP. They want these cores down. Mugi, he can't even bring in the damage. Faith trying to escape, able to do so. Glimmer Cape protected back to his own fountain, but they call it. NEWBEE realize that resistance is futile. Team Secret will take game 1 in this best of 3 series.
This is a really, really good Huskar game.
Next pack.
Well, Karka's got himself an action rune. Maybe they can make a play onto Ace. The Burrow Strike will be available. They're waiting it out to do as much damage as they can. And this will allow NEWBEE to get the first spot on Ace, who is left all by his little lonesome. No IO nearby to help out.
The Underlord, too.
Can Karka and Faith actually defend this? They have to bring somebody else in. You're already at the TP of the Ursa back, so yeah, they have to bring someone else, and it's KP. The Pit of Malice catching all 3. The Shackles are there as well. All they're trying to do is hold Huskar there, but this will now allow Fada to attack and attack hard until Mugi arrives, and you'll really see who attacks harder. Mid 1, he wants a target. He cannot see Karka. Ace is slowly ticking down, trying to armor toggle his way through this with the Burrow Strike. He's being supported by Yapzor, but that support is still not enough. Yapzor into the trees. They veil him up, but Yapzor's run north. They don't see him, but he's slowly ticking out to the Poison Sting with a buff up from the Veil. Yapzor was a guaranteed kill, so they started looking for the 4th kill. I believe we even have that. So that's how many runes he's managed to gather. 14 so far. We'll hide it as Karka makes the most out of one of them, jumps in with Mugi. He's going to end up falling really quickly.
Oh no, that relocate was way too late.
Oh, there's 2 gone. Unless mid 1 can turn this around, KP looking to come high ground. There's a quick attack, Karka with the Burrow Strike again! He is so fast, so good. The Shackles, I was able to tether with the Shackles holding him there and the Syrian Chains, plus the Epicenter boot. Puppey's TP will be successful. The Secret are going down one after the other.
Dude, Karka.
They're wrapping around Team Secret, but the Plague Wards are everywhere. NEWBEE should know what's coming, but then again, the 3 of them sit in the Pit of Malice. They instantly kill off Fada, and Ace, they get gunked up. The Nova's on him. They're quick in for the duel. At least they'll find 1 pick off, and it is the Ursa to die. But mid 1 having to run away from SCCC. Doesn't have a lot of help thanks to the fact that Faith was shackling up Ace. They Burrow Strike him down. Ace is a non-factor, and Yapzor is an afterthought. Team Secret, they lose everybody, and KP calling the wild play. And thanks, congratulate yourself.
Another hero to be able to buff up the Huskar as well as a one-on-one matchup versus the Venom. I think that was actually one of the plays that propelled NEWBEE into such a big lead.
Mid 1 trying to jump away. The Pit won't be able to do enough control. Ace as well as Yapzor relocate in. So Karka is low, but he'll still get the double Burrow Strike off. Fada trying to take Ace to the I don't know, a different land. Wait, he got him? Well, they look to attack top lane now. The reveal's already out, and they're searching for Yapzor with the Plague Ward on the hill. It's holding its attack, force off in, and get the Shackles. TP's coming in from Night Stalker. It's going to take a little bit too long, however, and the Syrian Chains a lot more than they can handle. A jump in from Ace. He's going to try and fight underneath the Shrine. Mass Open Wards will surround him, and the Shackles. A quick duel victory. They'll burn through the Mass Serpent Wards. SCCC gonna come back in once more, keeps the Syrian Chains on him, so the Mass Serpent Ward's physical damage can do its work. Spirit up and down, but press the attack. That regeneration, press the attack, and inner vitality, making Ace almost immortal until Karka yules him up. There's your Dispel. You veil him up as well. Any kind of buff you can get to bring down that Huskar. Again, it's more just chip and control than anything else until the opening is there. And Espada, they press the attack him out. Mugi, he's in real deep. Jumping after mid when he wants to kill the Bastards there. Karka with basically a Ravage Strike from him. Puppey can't survive, not even with the regeneration of the Shrine. Fada's ticking down with SCC doing the work. Yapzor cannot regenerate through this. They at least find 1, but it's only the Aegis, the Immortal on the Ursa. They're buying back. The Pit is there from Fada, but SCCC, a triple kill from him. Fada is so worried. He is ulting from his tier 4 towers back to base. Cancels that, not needed. It'll go on cooldown, but NEWBEE are ripping apart this mid lane, and Team Secret seem to have no answer at all. It's only a matter of time for NEWBEE. Ace is baiting. Karka, he wants to Burrow Strike. But they're looking for a better target, looking for the back, and they bait out the Pit. Shackles into the Huskar. He's got Blink heals Halbert. Burrow Strike forward, going after the Pit Lord. They're even jumping. They're looking for Yapzor in the back lines. They couldn't find him in game 1 and game 2. They're making it look too easy. Shackles holding Fada in position. He's not a part of this fight. The NEWBEE is out, and Fada will fall. The epicenter as well. GG, well played. We're going for third.
Damn, Kaka. Hope he earns fans that game. So we'll see if he changes it up this game and goes for the Devour bonus gold. I think it was actually pretty important.
They're picking up the CK. Feels like Mookie, though, is a trap. He goes through Reality Rift, and then the 2-second stun, rolling ball to fall with all that negative armor on Ace. They should be able to fight through him, but then again, Ace, he's got that bonus damage, trying to kill off Faith, able to do so before he loses his own life. Puppy's charged forward. Come on, give him credit, bro. Give him credit, just because it's a 5-minute mark.
They did try.
Oh, Reality Rift, they're going again with the stun, rolling ball to forward. Kaka able to connect on the mark. This time they get the Maledict on top of Ace as well. They really want that Monkey King dead, and with a double kick on Ace and Yap, so I don't know if he's taking enough damage. It's only that level 1 Maledict. And yeah, it will not be enough to get the kill. In fact, it's going to be Kaka who gets bashed up by Puppy. Moogie wants to go for more, but with that Fade Bolt, reduction of damage, all the negative armor, which is currently on Yapzor, is not going to work. In fact, it's just Ace who comes back in to kill off Faith. NEWBEE really committing so much to this top lane and getting nothing from it. The slat from Ace just creating space for Puppy, who's looking for that 17%. He won't get it, but Kaka, a great rolling boulder forward to shift back the way of NEWBEE. With some good rotations. Now they get the silence. Reality Rift onto the Doom. A 2-second stun combining with a Maledict. Doom shouldn't live through this, but Ace with a 3-man stun and Puppy with a follow-up charge. They even doom the CK. 2 heroes gone. Fada won't pop. He has enough regeneration.
You have no armor. You have very low HP.
For Puppy. They'll see Moogie quick charge up. Yapsol's not in range, however. Now he will be for the grab before Chaos Knight can cast an ability, and then he gets silenced. A nice kick into Magnetize, but where's the follow-up? It's SCC. He's coming in from the side. They'll already get the kill on Moogie thanks to the Doom, but that Magnetize is ticking out Puppy, and he will go down. Fada wants to get out of here, consuming what he can, but Faith and KP, they cut off the path. The Death Ward is down, and Team Secret bottlenecked in mid-1. He's got the exorcism up. Ace is waiting for a 3-man slap and the silence and Crypt Swarm. The jump forward! It's a huge amount of damage. Team Secret, it looked like they were in a bottleneck, but they just smashed the bottle all over the face of NEWBEE. A lot of time wasted from NEWBEE trying to find that fight up on top, and now Fada. Oh, charges coming in. He'll start. There's your Doom. And little ways to escape from this. Carcass in the neighborhood. He's got to get the kick on a Puppy, and he gets it. A little bit of space created. The attendants are there from KP. He'll run away from the Crypt Swarm. He'll have to move back, but it's too far to go. SCC moved away from the heal, and now another charge forward. Faith will fall before the interfering coconut can be thrown. Wukong command as well. Kaka just rolling boulders out in time. The Magnetize can be soaked. Yapzor maybe can't soak that much.
So it looks like Doom's actually going for Shiva's guard. Probably, I think, like the window in which he won't have the help.
Mid-1, rolling boulder. At least he'll get the kick on the way through. Only a 1-second stun from the CK. Commits the Phantasm, and they're moving in. They wanted Yapzor down too. That Flame Guard didn't help him, and Puppy dragged straight back up. That was quick. Smoke gank from NEWBEE. They've run all the way up. Now Fada. Quick obs and sentries. Both sides see both things. Oh, the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains doesn't connect from SCCC. And now Moogie. Well, he'll find his jump. Does he have enough damage to kill off mid-1? They don't. Not when the Wukong's command and the 3-man silence and 3 Spirit Siphon. Mid-1 makes everyone run away. Apart from the Ember Spirit being just bodied by the rest of Secret. And now Fada, he gets the Doom. It's over on the Enchantress. And then allows Kaka the double kick forward with the Magnetized silence onto 3. They need a bigger follow-up, however. Witch Doctor just cannot be that disabler they want him to be. But they've waited out the Doom. The tier 3 tower has fallen, but the Searing Chains, that's a big catch. If they can kill off mid-1, he'll be the critical one. Another silence stopping that impetus damage. They haven't been able to really capitalize on it until now. Moogie is back. So they burn off the Aegis of the Immortal, chasing Fada in the tree lines, but they have to pick a target, any target. Right now it's SCCC and Moogie in very, very deep. Puppy will just evaporate, but really, they need more damage to come in. Ace is waiting. Mid-1, he'll sacrifice himself, but that's still a big kill. 534 gold going the way of KP, who picked a double kill out of this fight. Puppy moves in. Looking for a target, charge forward, they're going to find the Witch Doctor. Mookie, well, he quickly pulls up the Phantasm and then jumps back down again. Will they have enough opportunity to kill him off? A 2-second stun, stolen from Yamsor. The kick from Kaka, trying to create space, and then he just gets doom dumped CK's down with no buyback available. And with the BKB from Ace, he wanted to jump forward. Instead, they look to the back lines. The silence out on SCCC. They got to keep him controlled a little bit longer, and they've got it. He'll fall. Only choice is to buy it back, but inside the base, Ace is already killing off Kaka, and KP trying to hit. And Team Secret, the damage. It's irreparable. NEWBEE will call GG, and Team Secret